Hi, I'm Mike McCormick here at GBTA's broadcast studio here in Toronto, and I'm here with Dirk Baerts, president of MeritBiz. So tell me a little bit about MeritBiz and your place in the marketplace.
Okay. MeritBiz basically is a company that's been family owned for the last 25 years. Started off mainly in the corporate world and expanded to become Merit Travel. Now has corporate brands, leisure brands, does loyalty, and has a wholesale operation under the exclusive tour brand. And most recently basically got sold to HIS, one of the leading Japanese companies in the tour or in the travel environment. So we're now part of the Japanese family, publicly traded on the Tokyo Stock Exchange.
Very exciting.
And my place here is the president of MeritBiz. Our clientele is mainly a high-end clientele, I would say. Very focused on individual service, very high touch, and the entire service that we offer is geared around those facilities and those kind of services.
So it gives you a little interesting perspective, given that the marketplace generally is trying to, certainly from a traveler perspective, trying to bring that service high touch, but integrating technology.
Yeah.
So has that impacted your business, your customers?
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. I think I always take a comparison to the car industry. In the car industry, you have different brands. You can buy a Kia, you can buy a Chevy, you can buy the F-150, which apparently is the most popular car in the North Americas, and you can buy Mercedes.
Right.
They all drive people from one place to the other. It's how do you service that customer,
right.
What is the experience? They all rely on technology, but they also rely on different ways of selling their product, presenting their product. Same applies to travel. You have different markets, different services. They all rely on some sort of technology, whether that's on the forefront or on the back end, whether it's on the online, the mobile, or on your agent services tools. In order to become a supplier of services that are linked to the segment that you want to service, whether it's high-end, mass market, price-based, you will have to find some sort of economies, and those economies will be supported by technology.
Right.
So is there been an impact? Significant. We're on an online booking tool. We have our own mobile app. But the core of the business still remains that one-on-one service that our agents deliver to our customers.
How, for your customer profile, how concerned are they about risk and risk management? Has that become a bigger issue for you as well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Risk and risk management, especially in these days, are, I would almost say, the #1 priority.
Okay.
Now, when you talk about risk and risk management, in my mind, it actually goes beyond protecting the safety of the travel. It goes also into protecting the trip itself. I mean, the recent events of people being dragged off planes are things that could happen to a business traveler and which are detrimental to the business that they want to carry out. So when you talk about risk and risk management, we need to take everything into consideration: traveler safety, travel completion.
Yep.
And yeah, it's a major thing at the mind of a travel manager, and then hence at our minds as well now.
So looking ahead for you and for your customers, what do you see as some of the bigger trends or things that are coming that we should be paying attention to?
Yeah. It's always difficult to predict trends. I mean, I remember that we were talking highly about gamification at the time.
And maybe not so much now, right?
Exactly.
Right.
So I think one of the trends, it's been mentioned before, is the automation, the
right.
requirement for getting more data through your systems, getting your systems to work more smoothly, so that at any point in time you can actually offer the value of your service to your customer. That could be in the front end, that could be more mobile, that could be integration of systems, that could be on the back end where your transactions are being held smoother, where you do more
right.
duty of care messaging. So automation is definitely one. In that category, I would also apply artificial intelligence.
Yep.
I think that is going to be coming up in the next years. I think the front end of that is going to be a bit longer, especially in the corporate segment,
yes.
given that there's the
more complexity.
More complexity,
yep.
the compliance yep. issues that come with it. But
yep.
on the back end, artificial intelligence is going to become a major player in the next 2 years. I can see that coming. And then, yeah, the entire part around duty of care and the entire security and risk management, again, from start to finish, is going to be the trend of the year in my mind.
Very good. Well, thank you for your insights and for your involvement here at GBTA Canada. Again, Dirk Baerts from MeritBiz here at GBTA Studio in Toronto.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.